Yo, what is good, my anime people? Let me close that window, my people. What is good, guys? We are getting so much anime, and it looks like this day will be ridiculously packed. So, with that being said, I look forward to unpacking it all. I'm not sure how these schedules are gonna go. We're definitely just gonna have to play it by ear, or whatever shows like catch my attention the most, I'll just try to get them out quickly and then see how much time I have later on in the days to get later ones out. But let's talk about that phase. Grand Order Fatal. Fate. Wow. Wow. Okay, we get it. You have some of the best stuff. You have some of the best stuff. Please just stay great. Oh my gosh. Yo, this episode was hype, guys. Like, are you kidding me? So, if you don't know about it, or if you're just someone that's picking up the show and you just, kind of don't know what can actually occur, oh yeah, you're done, buddy boy. Um, this is off of an app game that I used to play way back when, and my account got deleted. So even when some homies of mine wanted me to get back on, I'm still pretty salty that my whole entire save data was deleted. Because I was pretty far in the game and it was still relatively new. So as of right now, I would have had all of the like great characters at the whatever. But this show is stemming from that. So as soon as I saw Mash pull out this shield, my heart actually was like, this is real. This is actually happening, and my lord, did I actually like I'm so happy I skipped everything of content wise for this show. You know what I mean? I skipped all of the cutscenes, I skipped everything like that, and because of it, it put me in a position where I don't know what the heck was even the main plot of the app. I just wanted to play a game that had Fate in it. I just wanted to find Gigamesh, and I just wanted to look cool while having all those characters. That was the only reason why I got on it. And I'm an honest person. I have no reason to lie. So when I got all those things, or at least I don't even think there was like Gigamesh back then. I think it was just a bunch of basic weird characters, and then we finally got Halloween stuff. Um, the whole premise of how the things worked were a lot of the people who were seeing in this show I don't remember at all. So it's all relatively new to me, which is pretty fun and enjoyable in my opinion, but I have never been like so excited to learn, what the heck I was playing, or like what was this actually going on in the game, or are they taking a little bit more uh different ideas and blending them into this, like what was the overall grand scheme of this stuff, and that's what I'm gonna be learning. So we find out the person that we chose in the beginning. I think there was a girl you could choose from though, which was the interesting part. When you create your character, I think you could pick to be a boy or a girl. So we might be seeing a girl that symbolizes the same role as our main guy, which will be interesting. And sorry if I spoiled that. Um, but the other thing I was going to say really carefully is don't go reading comment sections, because I read one of just the opener song and people were spoiling stuff. So be very, very careful with this one. I mean, the spoiler wasn't so bad that it's like, oh my god, I can't believe I know that's gonna happen. But it's just the fact that I know anything that's gonna happen when I didn't even know anything from the app. Kind of makes me mad. But it's whatever. That's just how the community of YouTube, anime, and in general is lately. If you know information, you want to throw it out as fast as you can, acting as if people care that you're first, when all they care about is sometimes just knowing the information. And then all you cared about was that one moment of, wow, you had the information I needed. Thanks, you're great. Like, people live for that, so it's cool. But I'm looking more forward towards what does all of this kind of big like world that has like these monsters coexisting, but we find out that these monsters are quote unquote saying coexist are not even really that um, like a part of the world, you can say. They were practically created by one of the powerful beings or gods that they call them, or goddesses, excuse me. Um, but I'm guessing they may have some gods on their side, right? They might have some people that they've rendered useless, and the only use they can bring is if they're in the goddess's army being used as tools, you know. So a lot can come from this show, and I feel like a whole bunch has already happened that I'm probably gonna miss out on because the person that I was the most interested in who had no lines, actually two people I was really interested in, but one of them had some lines and he seems like he's the main focus, like he should be. My boy Gigamesh. But the other person I'm really interested in that I have no idea who he is the Mage King. I'm not sure if we're supposed to know from previous stories or something like that. You see, that's the only reason why I usually don't like to hop in these things bare bone. But for this show, looking as great as it did this week, and the story being pretty concise on giving us why we're going somewhere, what the main objective is to save humanity, to put it back on the right course from being absolutely eradicated because of the gods or goddesses that are living amongst this world or in this timeline, we could say. We we don't know any true meaning behind why a lot of this stuff is happening, right? So, or not why it's happening, but so much how it's happening so well in the favor of goddesses, you know, like no one's standing up, no one can defeat them. Why is this happening? And how can they change it, you know? So I can't wait to see what that leads into because as of right now, the show is not afraid to just lop off and destroy every single person that we're, you know, encountering, which is pretty nuts to me. You know, they're just going in and making short work of all of these, you know, quote unquote background characters of monsters, and every character that shows up to kind of just show off in front of the main person literally got a montage of going through them. So, Fate Grand Order, you have already won me over to your side. Are you happy now? um, I have a Fate game, and I'll probably download it just because of this anime coming out. So I'll have that just coexisting for this because I love Gigamesh and stuff like that. But I have a lot of characters to level up, so I can level up characters and just have fun with it. I already platinum the game, so there's not much else for me to do besides just use it for character's sake, right? Or maybe they add DLC or a new game, I might cop it. So overall, though, with our two characters, Master and Servant, going down here and trying to correct everything, they are clearly the trashiest people right now, unless he has some weird commands that he was too hesitant to use. But even in the situation when they're completely surrounded by the lions, they go to a mindset where they're like, "Oh, we're completely outmatched here. Ooh, we're gonna die." You know what I mean? Like it wasn't even like, "Oh, we got this." No, no, this is one carry the two, -5, multiply by 60. Yeah, we got this. You know, like they were just ready to die, which is weird to me, just because how like the girl said who did never gave him permission to be her, you know, her comforter, her whatever he was. Oh my god, 0 day. Oh, I had to attack from the front. Roger, roger. um we learned very quickly how, I'm sorry, the sound, I can't fight bosses in this game anymore. um we learned how quickly this show can just give us easy information when it comes down to not only were five to like maybe, you know, we don't know how many different level of people she that exist on her level, right? Like imagine six of those people just running at you, trying to bop you, right? There's no way you're gonna do anything to her and her crew if she's even one of them, because they couldn't even keep up with what was really going on with her. And then when they found out what she was doing, they were blown back, right? So, that's the type of thing that this show has already kind of made apparent is, hey, they're really almost out of their lead. They maybe shouldn't even be here, stuff like that. So I can't wait to see what happens. Let me know how you guys are feeling about all this. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely have some probably more Code Vein content because it's so easy to make and I'm still going through the game. So yeah, I hope you enjoy and peace.